The Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine shows 75% of protection from coronavirus. It was made by Oxford University and AstraZeneca pharmaceutical company. The UK government ordered 100 million doses of it, and next year 3 billion doses will be made for the whole world. The trial's lead investigator, Andrew Pollard, was really happy with the results. Usually it takes about 10 years to make a vaccine, but this was done in 10 months. Even though it isn't as reliable as some of the other vaccines such as Moderna, which has 95% of protection, it is much cheaper and much easier to be stored. Thank you. On Tuesday, China successfully launched its Chang'e 5 mission to collect lunar rocks from the moon. It's supposed to be a 1-month-long mission. Its aim is to collect 2 kilos of samples from an unvisited area of the moon, called the Ocean of Storms. NASA said that this is one of the darkest spots on the moon, and it's about 2,400 kilometers wide. Soviet Union and USA have been the only 2 countries to have collected lunar rocks from the moon. China is going to be the 3rd one if they success in their mission. Since 1970, no space organization or country has attempted to do this kind of mission. So China will be the first since then. Thank you. An Argentinian footballer, Diego Maradona, died of a heart attack at the age of 60. Many of his fans mourned his death on Wednesday. He was considered one of the greatest footballers of all times, and even though he made some of the best shots in history, he wasn't fair in all of them. Once he hit a goal with his hand, as many spectators saw, and he called that the hand of God, but as the referee didn't see the foul, it was counted. His best goal was when he tackled 7 English defenders and then scored. Despite his glowing career, he was constantly on drugs, alcohol, and he was smoking too, which might have been a cause for his early death. Thank you. Iran's top nuclear scientist, Mohsen Fakhrizadeh, was assassinated by gunmen while he was in his car. He was severely injured, and after he was rushed to hospital, he only survived a few minutes, sadly. He was a physics teacher and led a program called Project Ahmed that made nuclear weapons and bombs. Iran blamed Israel for his assassination, as they thought that Israel was trying to slow their nuclear program. His killing could bring tensions between Iran's nuclear program with USA and its close ally with Israel. Joe Biden has promised that when he becomes the US president in January, he's going to help Iran. Thank you. Ni hao. Today for our country of the week, I'm going to be talking about China. Hope you enjoy. China is a country located in Southeast Asia. Its capital is Beijing and its currency is the yen. The president of China is Xi Jinping. It's the largest country in Asia and the third largest country in the world, after Russia and Canada. It has the largest population in the world with more than 18% of the total world's population. It's a beautiful country with many attractions such as the Great Wall of China and the Forbidden City in Beijing. The Great Wall of China is about 21,200 kilometers long and is the only man-made thing that you can see from the moon. It holds the second largest economy in the world after USA, and in the past decade it's becoming very rich, very quick. One of the reasons is that it's been focusing more on learning and inventing rather than conquering. Quite a few apps, documents and social media such as Google, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube and more are not allowed in China because of its firewall, although there are a few Chinese substitutes. Many people go to the neighboring countries such as Vietnam and other places so that they can use these apps, documents and social media. Thank you.
Me and Nitya are going to tell you more about Stonehenge. Thank you. I'm Gia. Today I'll be telling you more about Stonehenge. If you didn't know, Stonehenge is an ancient monument located in the south of England, in Wiltshire.
It consists of a ring of standing stones, each about 13 feet in height and weighing about 25 tons. Archaeologists believe that it was built around 3000 to 2000 BC by Celtic pagans as a Druid temple. Another theory is that aliens made it, but that doesn't make any sense. It is said that it took about 500 years to be built because the earlier humans weren't as advanced as us. They had to do everything manually, and that's why it took a lot of work. How was it built? Firstly, a ditch was dug with simple antler tools, and then chalk was piled up to make an inner and outer bank. And finally, sarsen stones and bluestones were raised.
And it's believed that it was made to worship gods, used as a burial and a temple for the Druids, and sometimes it is believed that it was used to time travel.